Hatch campaign.
Your campaign's gaming FLARPstractions hatch out of their eggs. These comprise all the data and procedures you will need for your adventure tonight.
Arrows.
They disperse throughout the terrain surrounding your hive. They follow both pre-programmed and live instructions by your Clouder, a member of Team Scourge, whose role is to provide you with a challenging scenario, while your teammate does the same for Scourge's other player.
Go outside and begin adventure.
You take your starting position in the field. The game is afoot, and anything can happen now. It's up to you to consult your maps and work with your teammate to discover the objective of the quest, find treasure, and slay monsters. Your stat bat has bonded with you. This keeps track of every attribute for your character, including vitals. While these attributes in principle remain abstractions due to the fact that this is extreme role-playing, they will always relate in some way to your real-life attributes as well. You've got to be careful out here.
A little later.
Well...
Hey,
boy Scartard, are you going to just stand there all night? Make your move, make your move, make your move.
I just think the monsters are too strong. Sorry, but they don't seem appropriate for this campaign.
Are you Christopher Walkening?
I don't know.
He's supposed to talk in a faltering way anyway, so it fits.
Weak. Weaky, weaky, weak.
Wiki, that is a real thing to say.
Your blatant excuse is the weakest lame that ever shit the coward bed. Roll your dice, make your move. Advance or abscond.
I can't abscond. There's no, absconding place.
But absconding is what you do best. I ain't managed to cloud a scenario yet you couldn't squawk out of in a blazing trail of cluckbeast feathers. You cannot hope to beat Tavros Nitrum in an abscond off. He is simply the best there is.
That sounds flattering, theoretically, but I don't think...
Hey, pipe down. Make your move. Advance or abscond, advance or abscond. Roll, Tavros, roll.
Okay, hold on for one moment. Aradia. Hey, are you there? Hey, Terezi, I have a problem.
No one can help you, Tavros.
Okay.
Time to decide.
Where is everybody?
What does that have to do with your present cowardice?
I don't know. Probably nothing.
Are you going to roll?
No, I can't.
Why not?
Because I was thinking about the numbers, and it's impossible for there to be a favorable outcome, no matter what the dice do.
So you give up?
Yeah, maybe.
Why not roll and make it official? Why would you want to cheapskate me out of bonuses like that? It's so thoughtless. Am I going to have to take matters into my own hands to make your move for you?
I thought you couldn't use powers. I mean, real life powers, not game powers. It's against the rules.
But if you're going to break the rules and refuse to roll, what choice do I have? I hate that it had to come to this, but what can I do? Tavros, have I mentioned how cute you look in that plucky little outfit? Why, if I didn't know better, I'd say I was playing with Pupa Pan himself. Isn't that what you want, Tavros? To be like Pupa? Of course you do. What boy wouldn't want to be like Pupa? So dashing and brave. He is everything you are not. For one thing, he can fly. Do you want to fly, Tavros? Have you ever tried to fly? I bet you haven't. Oh, you like that idea, Pupa? Yes, you do. I can feel it in your simple, malleable brain. You want to fly so bad. Fly, Pupa, fly!
Did you see this coming? I saw this coming.
Well, that's...
Adios, Storia, dumbass.
Yeah.
Well, that got dark.
This is the troll planet, Nan.
Well, that escalated quickly. Just jumped me off a cliff with my brain and, my legs also. And now they feel invisible. Wow. I'm sure there was a better way to say that. Anyway, that's really all there is to report on the subject of me getting hurt. Hey, asshole! Stop playing games for girls!
Jeez.
Back in the present.
But not too far in the present, right around this moment with Carcat in the toilet, during a conversation we've already read, which ended like this. Oh boy, you need to get with the program, Carcat. Have you talked to FAA?
44 what?
Apocalypse Arisen, sorry.
No, of course not.
Or TA, or AG, I guess. Or CA. Really, there's this whole conspiracy about this, as I'm finding out.
Well, why don't you just tell me so I don't have to any of those double-talking assholes?
I can't. I gotta step out of the tree for a moment. When I come back, I'll enter the game. See ya. Psst. Hey, brave leader.
Oh my god, why are you talking to me?
That was the best reaction.
Can I join your team?
Yes, I'm glad you asked, because there's a wide-open slot. Vile, backstabbing sociopath who ever lived. You really helped me out of a jam by stepping forward.
Vile, backstabbing sociopath? Carcat, did you copy and paste that phrase directly from your personal ad describing what you are looking for in a lady?
More cutesy bullshit. Look, I'm not up to my lobe stem with that already, having to deal with Terezi. You both must have been insufferable when you were a team. Your opponents probably all just tried to commit suicide after a few minutes of putting up with your fanky, grinned drivel. That's probably how it all went down when shit hit the thresher.
That's not a bad guess, but man, Carcat, you sure are giving me a hard time. I don't see how we're supposed to be becoming friends if you recoil from my olive branch like I'm twitching a mummified bovine phallus in your direction.
Becoming friends? What the fuck? We will never be friends, moron!
Not even hate friends.
No! More like twitchy-eyed projectile vomiting and utter disgust friends. While I perforate my bone balls with a culling fork.
Yes! I'll take it.
Get lost!
Anyway, I was just joking about wanting to be on your team. I'm already on the blue team.
Oh, really? Wait, let me count out 8 of these things. Hold on. Question mark? 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 There, I am now an enormous tool forever.
Yeah, Aradia and I have an arrangement. We will be co-leaders, but really, I will be the leader. Shh, don't tell anyone. What do you think, Carcat? Can you take on 2 dangerous ladies at once?
Yawn.
Come on, aren't you a little nervous that I'll oppose you? You should be.
No, you're just a run-of-the-mill little psycho girl. A troll, kegger, a dozen. I'll be taking apart the blue team with brutal efficiency. You'll see. You never played one of your dumb games with me, so you never had the privilege of what I can do. Enjoy the show, sweetheart. Just don't even think about using your mind control tricks on my players. Remember your truths.
Shh. Those days are far behind me. Anyway, I can't control just anybody. They've got to be impressionable, like you.
You can't control me.
Sure I can. I just choose not to.
Yeah, okay.
I find your mind totally unpalatable to browse. Looking into your brain is like pawing through a smelly dumpster, full of broken glass and razor blades. And poop.
Whatever. Don't even try it. I got the better Scourge sister on my team, and if you break your truth, you'll have to answer to her. Funny thing is, she's always way better than you, even without any powers. That's right, I know your whole story. You're always jealous she could manipulate people so well without resorting to cheap mind tricks. I can tell this burns you, and I can't even paw through your dumpster. Chalk it up as another infuriating victory for gutter blood over aristocracy. Oh! Wow, speechless, I guess. You're probably crying right now. That would make my fucking day. Hey, look at me being the one to talk shit at warp speed, then log off before you can reply. Bye, idiot.
Oh, back so soon? Did your thumb slip on the button? I guess you can't get enough of me.
You made me do that, and you know it!
You ain't got nothing on me, and you can't prove shit. Anyway, Carcat, I just wanted to say, heart.
Be the other asshole.
You are now the other... Oh, God. You decide that we could probably stand to delay this guy's introduction a little longer. Why don't we see what someone else is up to? Anyone? Hurry!
You switched to a vague teaser of the final unseen troll in the nick of time. Call, prod.
Glasses.
Yeah.
Go home.
You head back to your hive to get the blue team session started. It's been a while.
Oh, and she's riding on the
flying
frog head.
Well, duh, wouldn't you?
No. Mainly because I don't have
You revisit the
powers.
Your lawn ring and the small excavation sites you dug up for practice are all overgrown with vegetation. You haven't been here since the night of the accident. On that night, you found your calling. The voices of the dead grew louder, urging you to return to the ruins you discovered not long before. You left so abruptly you didn't even have time to bury your Lucis. But that's fine, because trolls don't typically bury their dead. Leaving bodies to be consumed by wild animals is more customary.
Begin session.
You have an arrangement to begin the session as co-leader with one of the Blue Bloods. You understand this player intends to make a power grab and take sole possession of the leadership role. Such just typical of their cast, but you're perfectly okay with this. It's one of the many things you're okay with. You allow your co-player to take the lead and enter the medium first. You understand that the leadership role is essentially meaningless. Aside from offering a distinction of being the first player to enter, you also understand that entering the game second was always your intention.
Connect to server player.
You have a server player connect to you, someone you personally selected for the role. The devices required for entry are deployed. The kernel sprite awaits prototyping. But unlike all 11 other players, your dead Lucis is not available. You'll have to use something else.
Tier 1 prototype.
Prototyping with the frog head before entering the medium would prove to be a critical for later success. Just another of the many assurances whispered by the dead. You've long since stopped questioning them or doubting the future significance of even spontaneous acts of frivolous desecration. Compelling your non-server player to perform this task might have proven difficult. Luckily, your telekinesis and ability greatly magnified through your calling would be sufficient to move the massive object, whereas the game cursor likely would not. Your server player simply watches in mystification. Meow?
Meow?
She really just had no idea what the hell was going on.
Enter.
You enter the medium, taking your place in the land of quartz and melody as the Maid of Time. Meanwhile, your client player has been exploring another world. The blue blood has a present for you. The present cannot be duplicated via alchemy at this stage of the game. It would cost too much grist, a detail which this player has not been aware of. The player would have to progress to the second gate of their own world, arrive through the gate above your hive, and deliver it in person. Facilitating this delivery was one of the reasons why it was important for you to enter second. Meow? Your server player's confusion is only in part due to learning the ropes of a new game. There is a more significant reason for her befuddlement. While she followed your advice and went through the simple motions of the game setup, at no point were you visible on her monitor. She saw your damaged hive. She saw the alchemist and the other devices she deployed. She saw the strange computing device on the floor, bearing the visage of a species she didn't recognize. She even saw a great big stone frog head fly through the air all by itself and become the frog sprite. And though she would ask why, you would always delay. The fact remained. She couldn't see you.
Tier 2 prototype.
She couldn't see you up until the moment after the sprite second prototyping. Because you were dead all along. Ooh. We are all completely blown away by this stunning revelation. Wow, dead! Really? Like a ghost? Huh.
Interrogate Frog Girl. Aradia, I can see you. That is you, right? Yes. Why are you the floating frog all of a sudden? I'm dead. My spirit merged with the frog sprite. Wow. Dead? Really? Like a ghost. Huh. Well, I hope this doesn't make me sound dumb, but I am completely blown away by that stunning revelation. You don't sound dumb. Phew. How did you die? I ignored the advice of a friend and made some bad choices. AC rumples her nose in perplexment as AA's really vague and spooky answer. But actually, that's good, because I kind of think I don't want to know. It's making me sad to think about. Okay. Nepeta, can you please keep this a secret? Yes, I promise. I won't tell anyone about it. And by promise, I mean promise, just so you know I'm serious. Thank you, Ribbit. Whoops. Be the huge bitch. Blah, blah.
Blah, blah, blah.
Different name.
Wait. Is this one you, Cassie?
No, that's
Yes.
I just wanted to blah.
How about you narrate this one, Richter?
Okay.
You haven't narrated.
Alright. Your name is Viscous Circuit. You are a master of extreme role-playing. You can't get enough of it, or really any game of high stakes and chance. Look at all of those broken 8 balls. You have persisted with the habit even in spite of your accident. But then again, you don't have much of a choice. Your Lucis is very hungry all the time. She can only be appeased by the flesh of young trolls. Ew. Your Cloud campaigns for teams of FLARPers utilizing your abilities for orchestrating the demise of the impressionable. Oh, you Cloud.
Wait, this was you.
Huh?
At least during that flashback segment, this was you. This is the character is you, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Your
I got
victories supply you with treasure, experience points, and spider food. An army of spiders.
No spiders.
You are something of an apocalypse buff, which is something you can be on Alternia. You are fascinated by the end of the world scenarios and enjoy constructing doomsday devices for the hell of it. You are drawn to means of dark prognostication? Prognostication. Okay, I didn't need you guys' help for that one.
I wouldn't have helped
Time.
anyway.
Yep.
And the advantages they offer, particularly in gaming scenarios. Your abilities in this department were hobbled with the loss of your vision eightfold, and you have since sought alternatives through various black oracles. You consult with these ominous globes, but routinely destroy them in frustration over the puzzling, guaranteed inaccuracy of their predictions. Breaking them has developed into a habit bordering on fetishistic, and with each you destroy, you add to an insurmountable stockpile of terrible luck. You have to stop, but addiction is a powerful thing. That's going to become a catchphrase soon. Your troll tag is Arachnid's Grip, and your statements tend to be just a little bit overdramatic. And on you spiders. What will you do?
Shut up.